Okay, today's lesson is going to be comparing integers. The focus comparing and ordering integers. Try. Smart start. Uh, Guys, you have to have your notebooks in front of you and you have to follow the routine as we do in class. Write each situation as positive or negative integer. Number 1. Helen descended 6 floors in an elevator. 2. Gary deposited $47 into his bank account. The temperature was 50 degrees above zero. Her test score increased by 15 points. Now, you have to write a situation as positive or negative integer. What do you know about these words? Descended, deposited, above, and increased. We're going to submit a template with vocabulary words, but as we go, pay attention to the words where is negative and where is positive. Let's review. Which expression best represents the opposite of 25? So the opposite of 25. Think about this, kind of tricky. A, negative 25. B, negative parenthesis 25. C, negative times negative 25. And D, positive times positive 25. Take a moment. You can pause the video and think about this to answer which one of the choices is the right choice for the opposite of 25. Now, if you see on the capture that it says copy, you are required to copy the board. Inequality shows that two things are not equal. As you see the balance, you remember what we did in class about the balance in the equations, balancing the expressions. So this sign tells us is less than, greater than. Order integers. Which is greater? 3 is less than 7. 5 is greater than 2. 6 is greater than negative 1. And negative 2 is less than 9. Now take a look this. Negative 4 is greater than negative 6. Now pause the video for the moment and think that we are in class and we turn and talk about these numbers. What do you think? Is negative 4 greater than negative 6? If you don't get it right, still is fine. We're still learning about this. Let's move to the next. Again, you have to copy rule for ordering integers. As you see the number line, the least numbers are always to the left, and the greatest numbers go to the right. Which number is farthest to the right on the number line is the greatest. So which number is the farthest to the right is the greatest. As you see here, negative 4, the smiley face, negative 1, all these numbers go to the left, they're least numbers. Try this in your own. You just have to pause the video and copy the numbers. It's negative 10 and negative 15. You have to figure out, is negative 10 greater or less than negative 15? Number 2, is negative 12 greater or less than 7? You have to put these numbers in order from least to the greatest. Negative 7, 4, 0, negative 1, 5, and negative 3. Now again, you have to pause the video. You don't have to go to the next slide until you try to figure out in your own. So make a number line on your notebook and try to place the numbers in order from least to the greatest. In order. Okay. Let's move to the next. Oh, here. It looks like Miss Man was very generous giving you the answers. Negative 10 greater than negative 5. But still, even though you have your answers, you have to stop for a second and think and see the numbers. Do you see the red dots? Least numbers. -7 is the least number. -3, -1, 0, 4, and 5. So the 5 is the greatest numbers if we while we're ordering them. Try this. Integer practice. Julie recorded the temperature every night for 5 days in Michigan. She recorded her results in a table. Days Monday to Friday. And temperatures as it follows. Monday -5, Tuesday -2, Wednesday 0, Thursday 6, and Friday -3. 2 questions to follow are: what was the coldest night? What was the warmest night? Think about the vocabulary words we learned and the number line. Any way you want, you can put the numbers and see for the coldest night and for the warmest night. Again, Miss Man, give the answers. Integer practice, so you have the answers. Okay, and here is the video for this lesson, and just pay attention and go to Google Classroom and complete the other assignments.